Welcome to day 2 of our Days of Deals here at Magnolia Design Co. I'm super excited to get to share today's deal with you guys. So for day 2, we are doing buy 5 or more of our chalk paste and permanent ink, and you get 20% off of those items. So you can mix and match those. You can do 3 pastes and 2 inks, 4 inks and 1 paste. You just have to have 5 in total, and then that 20% off will reflect at checkout. So it's a super, super good deal. And I don't know how you guys are gonna choose colors because there's so many good colors. So good luck on that. Get all of the colors since they're on sale. But I just wanted to show you guys today how we use the different mediums. So our stencils, they work just like a sticker, but they come ready to use and they are reusable. So you are going to switch these in and out depending on the surface that you are using the stencil on. So this super cute stencil, love this one. I did it on an apron last year. So for fabric projects, you are going to want to use the permanent ink. Today, I'm going to use that same stencil to do a sign, and we are going to use chalk paste, okay? So I'm going to just show you real quick how to use that. They're so easy, and once you guys get started, you are going to love them, and you're going to want all of the colors, and you're going to want all of the stencils because it is just so much fun. So let me show you how we use these. You're going to peel the stencil off, just like a sticker. Comes ready to use, just like this. You are going to stick it to your tacky towel. So this is sticky, and like I said, I've already used this before. So when we're using it on fabric, you don't need the tacky towel. When you're using it on a hard surface like this, you're gonna wanna use the tacky towel. And that just makes it so, it takes a little bit of the stick off. Like you can see, it's still pretty sticky. But it takes just a little bit of the stick so that when I peel it off of my board, it's not so stuck that it stretches out my stencil. So once you get it on your surface, you like where it's at, you're gonna smooth it out so there are no air bubbles. And if you get it on there and you're like, don't like where it's at, it's just like a sticker, you just pick it up and you are gonna reposition till you like it, and then smooth it out. Okay, so it looks like this. And now the hard part, which is deciding what color you want to go where. I say the hard part, but it's a fun part too. So there's so many different options. Last year, let's see, we did just like the black and red to match the cute plaid. I don't know, hopefully I've got this in a good spot where you can see it. I think we'll go with some different colors this year just to mix it up. Let's do, I'm doing pink Christmas, so maybe we'll do pink, red, and black. I don't know, you guys. What colors would you do? Because this is really cute. This is the terracotta, and it's really cute as the cookies. So maybe we'll do these 3. We've got sugar plum, which is this cute pink, terracotta, which is my new favorite. This one is like a pretty new color. And then this one is Old Glory red. So let's use those 3. I'm gonna start with the cookies because I know I want them in the terracotta. So you're gonna go ahead and open up your chalk paste. Ooh, okay. That is what the terracotta looks like. You're gonna take a mini squeegee. These things are the best. I also love the paintbrush squeegees. Okay, so you're just gonna take a little bit of chalk paste and you're just gonna smooth it over the part of the design that you want, that color. So with our deal of the day, It is only valid for today. So make sure to head to the website. You'll want to check out, and then you'll want to come back tomorrow and see what tomorrow's deal is. We are doing 12 days of deals. And these are super fun to get for gifts, for yourself or for crafty friends. Really good stocking stuffers. Like, these would fit so cute in a stocking. Okay, so I've got all my cookies covered. I'm gonna scrape back what was left over, close up my chalk paste. You don't want it to get dried out, so just close that right up. I'm going to grab just a disinfecting wipe and wipe off my squeegee so we can move on to the next color. Wipe that off. Okay, now I really want to go just all pink. I'm in my pink era, and this is such a cute color. Ooh, this one's a little bit thick. So this will happen if you haven't used your paste for a while. It will get a little bit thick. Totally fine. You're just gonna add a little bit of water and stir it up, and it will be good to go. So let me go grab my squirt bottle super fast, and I will just show you how that works. Okay. Oh. You can see it's a little bit thick. We're gonna add a few sprays of just water. And then I'm gonna let it sit for just a second, and we'll start stirring. This is the paintbrush squeegee I was telling you guys about. Stir it, stir it, stir it, till it has more of like a Greek yogurt consistency. You don't want it to be too thick. Oh yeah, this is looking much better. Let me show you up a little bit closer. So now you see she's coming back to life. Okay, that looks a lot better. Now my paintbrush is a mess, but that's good. Alrighty. Oh, don't want to close it. I want to use it. All right, so I think maybe I will do, there's two different fonts on this design. I think I will do the cute, like cursive design. We'll do that in the pink, and then we'll do the red on the other. Just since I want to use both colors. If you've got them, you might as well use them. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the pink. If you are shopping this deal, let me know what colors you are excited to grab. And if you are grabbing permanent ink, or if you're grabbing chalk paste, or if you're grabbing both, which you totally should take advantage of. Like I said, the hardest part of all of this crafting is just going to be deciding which colors you want to grab, because there's so many good ones. When you are working with the chalk paste, you want to work not so fast that you mess up, but fast enough that it doesn't dry. Where I took a few minutes to go and weten my pink chalk paste, my terracotta is starting to dry. So I'm trying to work quick enough that it doesn't dry into my silkscreen. Okay, so now we're just gonna scrape this excess back into our jar. I'm gonna grab another disinfecting wipe. My favorite thing about our stencils being reusable is I love that you can make something for yourself and then make one as a gift. Yesterday, we went over to my mom's house. Okay, let's use the red while I talk. We went over to my mom's house and she was wearing a shirt and I'm like, that's one of our designs. And did I make that for you? And she was like, yeah, you gave it to me last year. I didn't even remember. But it's really fun to be able to do that. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the red. And cover the rest of this design. When you're getting close to the other colors, you just want to be careful. I really like to use the paintbrush squeegee when I'm using multiple colors because it just helps me be more careful, but you can totally do it with the mini squeegee too. Okay, let me show you what this looks like before I peel it off. Make sure my fingers are clean. That's the worst, when you go to peel something and you leave a nice fingerprint. So make sure your fingers are clean. This is what it looks like right now, a little scary. And we are gonna peel it off. Look how stinking cute. I love this design. That is so cute. So we've got that. Let me set this stencil to the side so I can wash it. So now we've got a cute shelf sitter that would be so adorable in your kitchen. And we've made an apron out of the exact same stencil. They're totally reusable. So cute. You'll use permanent ink on fabric, chalk paste on your board. So let me move this to the side. I'm going to show you real fast what it looks like to use the ink, which is basically exactly what we just did, but just to show you. Let me pop the lid on this. So if you are just tuning in, today is day 2. Oh man, I got pink all over me. Today is day 2 for our deals, days of deals. Day 2 for days of deals. And if you buy 5 or more of our chalk paste or permanent ink, you will get 20% off of those at checkout, which is a super good deal. Okay. Every day for the first 12 days of December, we are doing a different deal. So be sure to check back. Okay, permanent ink has been like popping off in reels. It's like so exciting. So I wanted to show you some of the fun permanent ink designs that we have done. This one is going super big right now. So if you want to make one of these, you will want coal black chalk paste and our Bit of a Mess stencil. This is a super fun one for Christmas. Love that fairy design. These are a few other fun ones. So permanent ink, if you have been wanting to jump in and do it, it is so much fun. The chalk paste is also so much fun. So this was another one that we did with permanent ink for the cute nuts about Christmas, and the same stencil to do these cute nutcracker shelf sitters. So it's so much fun to be able to do both the fabric and the hard surfaces. Okay, let me show you guys real fast. let's make a onesie. So again, for fabric, we're gonna use the permanent ink. I've got a cute little baby onesie here. We are going to set it out, unbutton it. And this is just a small ink mat that we've cut to fit perfectly inside of this. So you'll want to slide something in between the layers of your shirt or your onesie or your tea towel or your pillowcase, whatever you are using. I like the ink mat because it is sticky, so you stick it in and then you smooth it out and it holds your fabric really nice and smooth. So smooth it out just like that. Then I'm gonna grab one of these cute little guys. So this is our baby winter animals stencil. I've used this one already, so it is cut apart, but it comes in a big 12 by 12 sheet with these 4 cute little winter animals. They fit so cute on a onesie. Let's do the little hedgehog. That's adorable. So, just like the shelf sitter, you're gonna take your stencil, you're gonna peel it off just like a sticker. There's no weeding, it comes totally ready to use just like this. So, for the shelf sitter, we used our tacky towel. We don't need to do that with the fabric. So you just are going to find where you would like it on your onesie. I'm thinking let's do it like right in the middle. Okay, once you like where it's at, you're just gonna smooth it out so there are no air bubbles. This is gonna be so cute. Okay, I grabbed just a few colors of permanent ink just to show you the variety, but we have so many colors on the website. So go pick out your favorites. I'm just gonna use black today. This is coal black, but we have a glittering black ink that is also really, really pretty. So let me wipe this off again because it's not all the way clean. Don't want extra colors getting mixed in there. But we are going to apply it just like we did with the chalk paste. So you're gonna get your mini squeegee. You're gonna just dip it in there and you do not need a lot. Just like this. And then you're just gonna slowly drag it over the design. Okay, just a touch more. Okay, you're gonna scrape this excess back into your jar, close that up, and wipe off your squeegee. Make sure your fingers are not going to leave a fingerprint. Okay, so this is what it looks like right before we peel it. So you don't want to let your ink dry into the silk screen, so as soon as it is covered, you are just gonna go ahead and peel that right off, and that looks literally perfect. Look how stinking cute. That is so cute. So I'm gonna set this stencil to the side. I'm gonna go wash it in the sink. All of our stencils come with care instructions on the back of their packaging, and that will tell you how to go ahead and clean it off so that you can use it again. But it's super simple. With the permanent ink, you'll wait 12 to 24 hours, let it dry, and then use a piece of parchment paper and an iron and heat set it, and then you can wear it, wash it, dry it, use just totally as normal. So let me get that closer. You guys can see how like crisp that detail is. So stinking cute. We have so many fun designs on the website. Go and grab the chalk paste and ink while you can get 20% off. And again, you'll just add 5 or more to your cart. When you go to checkout, the discount will apply there. So let us know if you guys have any questions. Let us know what you grab. Let me grab my shelf sitter to show you guys again. So cute. Now I've got to find a spot to put it. But thank you guys for hanging out with me, for checking out our day 2 of deals, and be sure to pop back in over the next 10 days and get you guys some good deals and fill your stockings, fill stockings for your loved ones, all your crafty friends, and yeah.